Nathan MacKinnon on Mitch Marner. Now, this got some play because it mentions Toronto. And I want to encourage everybody to just, let's ratchet it down a notch. Let's take it down. Let's take it down a little bit here. It's September. Everybody wins the cup in September.
I'll have the jar ready.
He said, when asked how Marner looked at the Andy O'Brien camp, which was in Vail, Colorado. Andy O'Brien's been, I think, Crosby and MacKinnon's guy, like trainer for years and years and years. And I think he was Crosby's trainer from like when Crosby was like 14. Like this guy is like legendary. And MacKinnon said he looks awesome. He's so impressive out there, unreal, just so talented. Don't think anybody's offended.
No.
Here's the sentence, and then Leaf fans lost their minds. Not bad. This was not that bad. Marner gets a lot of flack in Toronto. But he's honestly one of the best players in the league. I play with some of the best players in the league, and then I skate with Marnes, and he's right up with anybody. Especially at the camp, there was lots of good players. He stuck out as one of the best. To the surprise of nobody, I think.
No.
We know he's one of the best.
Yeah. I... last week, I think, said he might break Gilmore's record, single season Leafs record for points.
This year.
Which is 127, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, I hate him, though.
So, well, no, I don't think he's talking, I don't think Nathan MacKinnon is specifically referencing you. I think the flack, do I have to say it?
Here.
Jesse, do I have to say it? Or do we already know where the flack comes from?
Where's the dollar?
Does it need to be said? Can we leave it? Jesse?
No, say it.
The flack comes when one of the best players in the league doesn't dominate in the playoffs the way you'd hope.
There you go.
Is that fair?
That's one for the segment. I'm not doing it every time it's mentioned.
Okay. Ben Danford left prospect camp yesterday with a potential...
Before you move on too quickly.
That was the drive-by?
I'm sorry. Continue, Jesse. Sorry.
MacKinnon and Marner training in Vail, Colorado. Friend of the show, Coach Jeremy, was actually there.
Yes.
For the few days that MacKinnon and the whole crew was out there. He said, can confirm that they were training in Vail, Colorado. Nate is super chill off the ice, but on the ice, he's intense, wants to win, wants to improve. The guys are there to get dialed in.
I love that.
Someone else who would know, who's not Coach Jeremy, just so I protect him, thought it was really important that we know that camp was 3 days.
Yes.
We were like, Marner's been training with Crosby and MacKinnon all summer, and someone got mad at us, even though we were like, hey, this is a good thing.
Did we say all summer?
I think I might have slipped.
We didn't specify that this was like a weekend thing. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And someone was like, what? It was only 3 days.
Mm-hmm. They didn't spend the summer together.
And I'm like, oh, okay.
All right. Well, now we know.
Sorry to inflate how good of a job he's doing. Like, I didn't understand the problem. But either way, no, good. Yeah. Marner's a really good hockey player. Who's shocked?
I told you, take him in fantasy this year. Draft him in fantasy this year.
Dude, if I get the chance, I'm taking him.
Like, he would be my first pick.
He might be my first pick.
Yeah.
Might be. There's some really
it's a little
players.
Much.
Depends how much.
Well, it depends on where you're drafting.
You don't have to go that far.
I didn't say first overall.
Yeah. What I'm not going to take is Kucherov.
You bum. Fake heart.
Fake heart. That's right.
Fake heart.
Heart. You know what I'm saying? That's for you Lightning fans. Love you. Ben Danford left prospect camp yesterday with a potential head injury. I checked in with our good friend, longtime friend David Alter, who is at camp today, and he told me that Danford is not on the ice as of this recording, but that doesn't, it could be maintenance. And nobody, I said, like, what kind of play was it? Because I saw that Mark Masters had the tweet of like them getting him off the ice. I said, what happened?
Video, no.
Well, so TSN's cameras weren't there yet, so we don't know. Nobody saw it, so we don't really know what the play was, but these things do happen, and we'll try to update when we know.
Well, one of the Leafs' better forward prospects is Roni Hirvonen, and he's been out of sight, out of mind for Leafs fans for the better part of a year, because last year, I think it was at this very camp, he got friggin' rocked, and we basically didn't see him for months and months. This happens, man. Unfortunately, this happens.
Yeah. And I think your instant thought is it some, a-hole player trying to make a name for themselves with the big first round pick or something? That's not the sense I got. But that does happen.
Sure.
But it's happening less and less. Didn't Mark Stone like he knocked a block off a guy a couple years ago?
No, see that was different. It was last year I think, and it was a preseason game, Kings and Golden Knights.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, and he got mad that a hockey player played hockey against him.
Mark seems like a surly guy.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But and I just didn't.
He's like, it's not time for me to go on LTIR yet. That's later, man.
That's Adam Wylde.
That's later.
That's Adam Wylde talking.
That's later. That's March.
I didn't say that.
Robert Thomas almost started an international incident. Did you guys see this?
No.
Robert Thomas of the St. Louis Blues. So I guess that Robert Thomas was with McDavid and Draisaitl and multiple Oilers players when the offer sheet news broke this summer.
Oh.
And he insinuated Matt Larkin, who is a great writer.
That's awesome.
You should follow Matt Larkin. He works at Daily Faceoff. He said, so what Matt's tweet says is this. When the offer sheet news broke, he was with multiple Oilers players, including Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. Awkward moment, and Thomas explained they weren't too happy. Now, Connor McDavid spoke to the media, and he said, no, we're not mad. You're mad. He didn't say it like that. He said, I saw Robbie's comments.
Please don't report that I was mad.
Exactly. Fooling him, right?
Yeah.
Connor McDavid, I saw Robbie's comments. I thought they were pretty funny. He said we were angry or something like that. I think it was more just surprised. And Leon Draisaitl said, Connor and I weren't sitting there pouting like little babies.
Okay, can I?
You can.
We all saw that footage from the Oilers locker room after they lost Game 7.
Oh,
Powerful.
heartbreaking.
Tears in their eyes. They just watched their worst nightmares come true. Their dreams get crushed. And Zach Hyman stands up in front of the whole team, and he gives an impassioned speech that included, I want every single man in this room to be back so we can try to do it again. I think the first game between the Oilers and Blues is going to be a fucking bloodbath.
Oh, I can't wait.
It's going to be awesome.
And what I don't understand is why don't they just go, yeah, we were kind of disappointed. It kind of sucks to lose two great guys.
Nope. I want Connor to be silent mad until Jesse. When is the first Oilers Blues game?
Oilers.
I
Blues.
hope it simmers and seethes and
December 7th.
Oh, so
Not
we get
too
to
long
wait.
in.
Christmas treat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Blues go to Edmonton.
So the Blues go to they're dead. They're dead. Like, listen, are the Blues better than the Oilers? Oilers better than the Blues? Who beats who in a playoff series? Whatever. Listen, I don't know who wins what individual games, except that one. The Oilers are going to fucking stomp them. They're going to kill that hockey team. If all involved, like all the main players involved are playing,
Guarantee it.
they're going to, 100%. 100%.
What if like Broberg has come to Jesus moment, has a giant game, Holloway just scores a hat trick?
Connor McDavid lifted Miro Haskinen's underwear over his head and blinded him with them in the playoffs. Philip Broberg's dead.
We'll see. I'm ready.
They're
excited.
The silent simmer, and they get like what, 20, 25 games to warm up? Because we know they treat the beginning of the season like a fuck around, like last year. They're gonna maul them.